Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about type of text. The members of our team are Bruno Desideiro, Daniel Marin, and me, Aurora Cedillo. Okay, I will start with a question. What is a text? Texts are a set of signs and symbols typical of a language, which forming a code, transmit a message with meaning and significance, only understandable by those who understand said code, that is, said language. More specifically, we say that a text refers to the set of statements that make up a written document and that is has coherence. There are different types of text. We are going to explain the following: instructive text, informative text, persuasive text, and descriptive text. Okay. Well, the first is instructive text. Is a text that instructs or tells you how to do something. Future thought the reader is being spoken to, although the word "you" is not usually used. Language is direct and unnecessary words are left out. Often use must and must not. Sometimes use diagram or picture to help understanding. The main structure of a prescriptive text is a short introduction plus sequence of instruction. For example, in the short instruction in a cooking recipe to prepare apple pie is: this was my grandmother's recipe for cheesecake that adapted to make apple pie. And sequence of instruction example is: first, you have to mix the flour, sugar, milk, oil, and vanilla very well without lumps. Then, break 2 eggs, make a hole in the center of the mix, and put butter and the eggs. After making that, mix all the ingredients together. Okay. First is an example short introduction, and the second sequence of instruction. Okay, the importance of the instructional text is that is present every day in our daily life, because it's this type of text guides us and dictate the procedures to carry out from a simple activity to a more complex. For example, assembling a device, installing a program in the computer, how to cook something, etc.
That first. Okay. What is the purpose of it? Its primary purpose is to inform the reader about the natural or social world. Informational text does not utilize characters. It has specialized language characteristics such as general nouns, timeless verbs that are not common in other genres. Okay? So the main purpose of it is to inform the reader, to get the reader clear the topic of the text, and to dispel any doubt. Okay, so in these types of text, authors of informational text employ a variety of structures to assist the reader in finding information quickly and efficiently. This might include a table of context, an index, bold or italicized text, glossaries for specialized vocabulary, etc. Okay, so next topic is what is a persuasive text. This is very easy and is really common. A persuasive text is any text where the main purpose is to present a point of view and seeks to persuade the reader to agree with it. Okay? So a persuasive text can be an argument, exposition, discussion, review, or even an advertisement. Sorry, I got my tongue trouble. Okay, so this is a persuasive text. It's an argument that its main purpose is to present a point and get the reader to agree with it. So a persuasive text is organized to include a statement of position, arguments, and a reinforcement of the position statement. So this is like the three main parts of a persuasive text. The first is the statement of position, the arguments of this position, and the reinforcement of the position statement. So this is the three main point of views. So now my partner Bruno is going to talk about his types.
Hey guys, I'm going to talk about descriptive text. And where do we find them? We can find them in instruction manuals, in brochures, stories, novels, plays, handbooks, and guides. I'm sure you guys already have found one of these in your life. What are the main purpose of a descriptive text? It is to inform the reader, to give information about something that you want to someone to know. It also gives information about something, how something is done, instructions, a place, a person, or an animal. Also gives information about how something is done. It highlights the features, the qualities, the distinctive aspects in order to give a clear conception. So the reader knows what the author wants him to know and what the author is talking about. It expresses throughout a description feelings, emotions, or moods. Next, we're gonna see. Could you change it, Danny? Subject and objective description. In the subjective description, the author's purpose is to refer to the author's purpose, the referent of the description from their point of view, giving a representation on the way they see and feel reality around them, in order to cause a similar emotion on the reader. The main purpose of this is the emotions. So by this, the author wants for the reader to understand an emotion. It could be, you can see those in novels mainly when there's like suspense and the author describes like the context and where the character is, and you can see it says probably it's in a dark room, and says it's a really dark room and it's very scary, and so you get like an image on how the person might be feeling about it. The objective, the author introduces the referent as an impersonal and objective way. The primary purpose of these types of description is to inform. As I have said already, you can see that in manuals. They give information on how you do things, or on the news when they're giving there's a headline and it gives like a description about what you're gonna say, and it's very accurate. So it informs. Next up is an objective sample. I'm gonna give you examples. See, the kitchen table is rectangular, 72 inches long and 30 inches wide. made of 2-inch thick piece of oak. Its top is covered with a waxy iCloth pattern in dark red and blue squares against a white background. In the right corner, close to the wall, a square blue ceramic tile serves as a protective vase from a brown earthenware teapot. A single white placemat has been set to the left of the tile, with a knife and fork on the either side of a white dinner plate, around the inches in a diameter. On the plate are 2 thick pieces of steaks. Okay, so you saw the objective, and it gives you a lot of information on the context, where things are at, describes like the setting. A subjective sample, our lives at home, coverage around the pleasantly shaped kitchen table. It was a magnet that drew our family together quite warmly. Cut from the sturdy oak, the table was tough, smooth, and long enough for my mother, my 2 sisters, and me to work or play at the same time. Our favorite light blue ceramic tile. Stationed in the right corner was a table sole defense against a rivage and everything from the steaming teapot to the latest red-hot gadget from a Sears catalog. More often than not, however, the heat would spread quickly beyond the small tile and onto the kitchen oilcloth, which just as quickly exuded a rank and sour odor. So, we can see that it describes a situation where you could probably like get to, it's like the author puts a mood where you could probably identify yourself because you know how it is to be in family, and it creates a feeling on you by describing the context. Okay, so you guys, in conclusion, it's important to know the different types of text, so as a reader you know what the author is trying to tell you, and so you could save all the information that is given to you by reading. And so we can see it's very important to read. Do you want to add something up, Danny, to it?
I totally agree with you, my friend. It's really important to know how to difference these types of text, because as a reader you have to have the ability to distinguish them, and also get the more important and the more how do you say it, the more important, yeah, the more important information of a text for you to have more concrete ideas and to express yourself in a better way to understand the text. Okay, so it would be my opinion of it.
Okay. So that's our presentation, guys. Hope you liked it.
So it will be it. Thank you very much. Hope you liked it. And thank you to my partner Bruno and to my other classmate. I forgot her name.
Aurora.
Aurora. Yeah, Aurora. Yeah. So it will be it. See you guys.